So the Philadelphia 76ers have just pulled off what I would describe as a fleecing of a trade, as they acquired sharpshooter Buddy Hield for 3 second-round picks and 2 players who actually hurt the team this season. With Joel Embiid out and the Sixers sliding in the standings, we're going to talk about why Buddy Hield is exactly what this Sixers team needs. If you guys enjoyed the video, then please give it a like, and if you're new to the channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. So I got this trade notification into my phone and was pretty shocked to see Buddy Hield finally get traded after years of hearing about the Pacers openly having him on the trade market, and I was even more shocked when I found out they acquired him for Furkan, Korkmaz, Marcus Morris, and 3 second-round picks. The 3 second-round picks definitely are what hurt Philly the most to lose, but under Elton Brand as the general manager, a position at which he still holds, and now Daryl Morey, who stepped up in 2020 as the president of basketball operations, the Sixers have only drafted 2 second-rounders in my eyes, or just really in general, who have been solid contributors in the league, with Isaiah Joe being a key bench player in OKC and Paul Reed being a solid backup big for the Sixers. So really, those 3 second-round picks aren't a huge deal with Philly's second-round draft history under this current GM and president of basketball operations. Now we got to talk about Buddy Hield though, and what he provides to the 76ers. In terms of total three-pointers made this season, the 76ers as a team have made the 3rd lowest amount in the league. However, they are attempting the 2nd least amount, so that does make sense. However, in terms of the most three-pointers made per game, 7 of the top 10 teams are currently in position to make the postseason, which kind of shows you how important the three-pointer is in today's NBA, if that wasn't already obvious. Buddy Hield is definitely having a bit of a down season compared to the 2022-23 season, and despite a great 38.4% from 3 this season and having made the 15th most threes with his 137 made, this is a huge drop-off compared to last season when he made the 2nd most threes in the entire league and shot an incredible 42.5% from 3, which was the 3rd best percentage of any player in the top 25 of most three-pointers made. So maybe Buddy's bit of a down season that he's having, and also the fact he'll be a free agent at the end of the season, is why it feels like the Sixers got him for a bit too cheap of a price. But regardless, looking at the Sixers stats for the season, Tyrese Maxey has made the most threes in the team with 142 made, and he is the only Sixers player with over 100 threes made on the season, meaning that Buddy's 137 made for the season now puts him in 2nd place for the most on the team. If we were to just add Buddy's 137 threes made to the Sixers' 568 threes made, that would give the Sixers 705 threes and place them in 7th place for the most in the league, which is a huge jump up from them having the 3rd lowest in the NBA. So even with Buddy having a bit of a down year and him shooting the 2nd worst three-point percentage of any season of his career, he's still able to move the needle a bit potentially for this Sixers team and with the level of play that he's at for this season. And his numbers may only pick up a bit with a change of scenery, as he's really struggled from downtown over the last 9 games that he played with the Pacers. Historically, Joel Embiid is at his best when he has multiple shooters on the court with him, even despite Embiid's ability to stretch the floor himself. Looking back at the 2020-21 season, the Sixers' most efficient lineup that played more than 2 games together was the lineup of Danny Green, Tobias Harris, Seth Curry, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid. So 3 shooters alongside Embiid clearly works. Once again going back, and this time to the 2018-19 season, the Sixers' best lineup that played more than 1 game together in this case came with 3 players that had the ability to shoot the long ball alongside Embiid. So with the Sixers having the potential to put 4 solid shooters around Embiid, and 2 of those guys being top 15 for the most threes made this season, with Maxey coming in 11th place and Hield coming in 15th place, this could be a chance for the Sixers to play a 5-out offense more often than they already do. And yes, even with just a decent or few solid shooters that they've had, the Sixers have already ran 5-out plays this season to pretty decent success, like they did here on this play by Embiid and Maxey, which led to a Maxey bucket and could have even been an open 3-point attempt for Embiid if Maxey passed it back. And even if they just go 4-out like they did on this play, ball screens with Embiid and Maxey have been elite for the Sixers this season, and having the ability to play Harris, Melton, and Hield alongside them two will definitely lead to a lot of problems for opposing defenses. Regardless though, with Embiid sidelined for at least 1 month following meniscus surgery he had this week, and realistically a 6 to 8 week absence being expected from Embiid, Hield has a chance to get out of his recent shooting slump and be a key factor in keeping this Sixers team in a top 6 seed to avoid the play-in tournament come April. With the Sixers having the 11th hardest schedule for the remainder of this season, they're going to need Hield to step up and for their other injured players to get back ASAP, as Batum, Covington and Melton are key contributors for this Sixers team. Then, of course, on this list, Daniel House and Morris have got to be removed because they've just been traded and the list hasn't been updated. So with the game at home against the Hawks tomorrow night, we'll see if Buddy Hield is suited up for the Sixers for the first time and how much of a difference he can make going forward, even without Joel Embiid out there with the rest of the roster. Anyway, though, let me know in the comments what you think about Buddy Hield, the 76ers, or any trades, players, or topics down below. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, then make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I am out. Peace.